It's training camp season, and today we're looking at the Colts, and we're going to get another look at Anthony Richardson. He's been looking good in joint practices, throwing the ball around, connecting with the deep ball. We got a lot of clips for you today, but before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at these players every day. We're looking at what they're doing behind the scenes. We're looking at your rookies. You're going to be drafting some of these players here soon in fantasy. You want to see if this player's looking good in practice? It's all going to be right here. Watch it all a la carte style because we got a lot for you. We're looking at Anthony Richardson again. I got a buffet of clips. I got a lot from the last couple days. I also got some of the older stuff in as well if you missed it. Here we are. Just a little pitch and catch. Pitch and catch should look like pitch and catch, and that's what it looks like. We're in the rain. And that rain's hitting me now because I'm about 3 hours east of Indy. Here we are. Working it, getting the ball out, working on some drills. We're getting loosened up. Looking solid here. Just getting loosened up. Just getting the gears greased. And for some of you are like, why are we watching this? That's because Colts fans want to see what the team's doing behind the scenes. They want to see what the team's doing behind the scenes. They want to soak it all in. And you want to see the mannerisms of your players. You want to see who's hanging out with them. You want to see all the little things. If that's something you want, I'm going to try and get it on these videos too. But deep ball's coming out. This one's from BC Media on Twitter. And did a good job getting play after play after play out. Play after play after play of the scrimmage. Looking good, showing the speed there. He's got size too. He's going to be very good on the run game. Here we are again. Back, getting the ball out, whipping it. Whipping it, connecting quick. The ball hums off his hand. Here's another one, downfield. Good touch on that one from what I see. The angle's kind of off, but hey, I looked like good touch from what I see there out in front of the wide receiver with a DB behind him. We're rolling. Oh, looks like we got space to run, though. Good look getting it out of bounds, considering it's just a joint practice, and you don't want to push things right now. Getting it out there. Finding his guy. Safe spot with the ball. Safe placement. Getting out there where his guy can get yards after the catch. Not pushing it downfield. Taking your outlet. There we go. He can zip it. He can zip it. It looks like he's taking a step forward in his development. Unless there's a lot, like some down plays that didn't get captured. But it looks like he's taking a step forward. Is that A.D. Mitchell? Yeah, it looks like 10. A.D. Mitchell has been looking good. He's been building a rapport with Anthony Richardson. He's been looking good all camp. And like I've been saying, he's going to be the X factor of this offense. Because if he can ramp up the development during his rookie season or into his rookie season, that could be the X factor for this offense because they can push it downfield. They can be more live. And a lot of people questioned that when I said that after that drop. But a lot of people are going to question that earlier this offseason because Alec Pierce can get the deep ball as well. I'm talking like a different caliber of player here. A guy that can push Michael Pittman to be the top dog in the offense even because he's that type of talent. He's a first-round caliber talent because honestly a lot of people were talking him up as a first-round talent going into the draft. Not just during the combine where he blazed it up with the 4.3, but on top of that, he's got a good route running package, breaking off routes, creating separation on top of the ability to get on the heels of the DB with his speed, and on top of that with good ball skills downfield. All that just materializing together, being consistent, building a good rapport with Anthony Richardson. At Florida, Anthony Richardson wanted to push the ball downfield a lot. We saw that. I think, 26 to 30% of his passes went for 20-plus yards during his last year at Florida. It was like top 12 in all of college football, if I remember that data correctly. And then you got Josh Downs. You got Michael Pittman. The passing game should be better. You got Richardson going into year 2, so you got a better feel of everything, the game, the flow, the speed, everything. We're looking good in camp. We're looking good. Ball's getting out there. There will be some clips in his highlight package where he misses some. But again, when you're throwing a ton of balls every day, you're going to miss some. I am looking for A.D. Mitchell to really be the X factor of this offense. If he really takes a step forward. Josh Downs is good. Josh Downs is a very good wide receiver. Early breakout age in college, very productive in college, very good at breaking off routes, very sudden. And his ball skills for a guy who's shorter compared to other wide receivers, tremendous. Tremendous. He can get good extension, reads the ball perfectly while it's in the air. And now you can keep him in the slot. You can move him around a little bit. Have an A.D. Mitchell on the other side, stretching it. You're just going to have a different look with his team. If A.D. Mitchell really takes a step forward, ramps it up, comes out of nowhere, or comes out where we're thinking during his rookie season, and week 1 is on the field stretching it, that's going to be a big impact for the offense. In preseason, they were moving him around. He was in the slot. He was in the outside. And that speed is something you want to take advantage of. Nuanced route runner. We saw that at Georgia. We saw that at Texas. We're seeing him make plays here in training camp. You have Michael Pittman on the other side. Thing about him, he doesn't have to try to be the wide receiver 1. He just has to be a wide receiver out there and just keep developing. There's not a ton of pressure on him to where he has to be the guy instantly. He just has to go out there, play his best, succeed, make plays. That's just going to help him. That's going to allow him to gain confidence. Look at the ball skills. Look at the ball skills. A.D. Mitchell. A.D. Mitchell's going to be the X factor here. I expect the pace of this offense to run clock because Anthony Richardson's going to run the ball. You also got Jonathan Taylor, one of the top running backs in the league. I expect this offense to run clock. I expect a little bit less plays ran compared to some of the other teams. That will impact some of the passing production and wide receivers. But if you're a Colts fan, you're watching that. As long as you're winning, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But if you're projecting out week to week for fantasy football, DFS, and gambling purposes, take note on that. Take note on the defenses they're going up against. Softer run defenses, they're probably going to eat them alive. And then pass funnel defenses, those are probably going to be games where Michael Pittman, maybe splash plays from A.D. Mitchell, Josh Downs getting in a lot of work. And then it'll still be consistent week to week. But look at those matchups week to week going forward because they can really eat up run funnel defenses and pass funnel defenses. They got the potential to do that. They're going to be more dynamic to take advantage of whoever's in their way. They're going to be more dynamic to do so. Anthony Richardson and the Colts. I'm not too far out from them. I'm not hearing much about them. I'm not hearing much about them in basic media or whatever around me. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just not hearing anything. I'm not too far. I'm in Ohio. I'm a little bit east. Not too far away. I'm not hearing much about them. That rain you saw, it's hitting me right now. And I'm not hearing much about them. You should. I think they're a little bit under the radar. Maybe not for Super Bowl contention, but more of a team that's going to surprise you a little bit this year. More of a team. That rain is hitting me right now. You might even heard it. But, yeah, this team's going to surprise you guys this year. It's going to be interesting to watch as we get deep into the season. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.